The economic advisor to the Prime Minister, former Central Bank Governor, expressed his opinion on the forensic audit report of the Central Bank bond issue at a recent press briefing. Today, the newly appointed chairman of COP, Sunil Handunnetti, responded to what was said.
A forensic audit is an examination and evaluation of an entity's or individual's financial records to derive evidence that can be used in a legal proceeding. A forensic audit is designed to focus on reconstructing past financial transactions for a specific purpose, such as concerns of fraud, which are not covered through an external or internal audit. Accordingly, on recommendations of the Presidential Commission, the Central Bank of Sri Lanka called tenders for international audit firms to conduct the forensic audit on past Treasury bond transactions. They claim that my sister, Shiromi Wickramasinghe, was employed at Perpetual Capital Holdings. She resigned from her position on the 8th of March 2015, the minute she heard about the bond scam. She has acted in an honourable manner. She has not stolen a cent.
Ajith Nivard Cabraal's sister, Miss Shiromi, was director of holding the company of PTL while Ajith Nivard Cabraal was the governor of the CBSA. In his response, he stated,
Dr.
Vijayawardena, if Nivard Cabraal has disclosed, it is to be monetary board, and if he had refrained himself from any dealing with the PTL, that would have been fine. But of course, I know after my retirement from the central bank, Cabraal's sister was appointed chairperson of the HDFC Bank, one of the banks that needs to be regulated by the central bank and will have to be examined whether the correct governance practice had been followed by him. When the Commission of Inquiry asked W. Vijayawardena for his views on whether the failure of Ajith Nivard Cabraal to disclose to the Monetary Board that his sister, Shiromi, was a director of the holding company of PTL would have been inappropriate, he replied in affirmative. You know, the very first time in the 2015 February, PTL, Perpetual Treasuries, done a first deal is the 11,303 million. They gained the profit of from that 222 million is the loss for the EPF.
I see.
From that deal. Firstly. But same time, the Shiromi Wickramasinghe was the director of that PTL.
Of the holding company.
Yeah. And the shareholder and the director of that same time, the Arjuna Aloysius was the PTL. That is the relationship. Internal conflict of interest. I think before that the HDFC Bank also, the relationship both of them, the Shiromi Wickramasinghe and the Perpetual Treasuries, because the Perpetual Treasuries of the brokering company of that the HDFC Bank, and the brokering company is a relationship you know very well.
Yeah.
If you are a broker of my part, there may be a much more relationship. Okay, the same happened after the 2015 when the appointing the Arjuna Mahendran as the chairperson of the central bank. The same issue happened.
පොලිසියට තියෙනවා දැන් මේ ඔක්කොම තොරතුරු පොලිසියට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. පොලිසියට ගිහලා ප්‍රශ්න කරන්න පුළුවන්. එයාට බලතල තියෙනවා.
You know, if I am saying that we want to go to find these facts and figures and everything with the police statement, I mean the police inquiry, then the police can't get these actions. You know, this is the criminal type issue.
Right.
How police investigation find in detail about the internal relationship. Other thing, I saw some statement given by the former governor Ajith Nivard Cabraal says, not need to go to the forensic audit. It is a forensic audit. It's a fraud. It is illegal. It is not the duty of the central bank and the monetary board like that. But he proposed to go to the police investigation. They stated very clearly here they used the CID reports also.
Right. So
that means the police already given the evidence for the forensic audit. Why we are going again police?
It's just a waste of time.
No, it's a wasting the time. If we are starting the new government, the president, Mr. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, if starting the new investigation again after using the police statement and everything, no need to wasting the time because they done everything. You know, bribery commission given the statement, everything here. Police given the statement and the CID given all the records here, and the Presidential Commission given the reports, everything here. Co-op report they have used in the forensic audit. If there are some factors is not available
Yeah.
for the forensic audit, then we can see it from the court.
Yeah.
If we are going to the court,
Yeah.
because this is the evidence for the court, okay?
So-
Forensic audit means
Yeah.
like the forensic medicine.
මේ වාර්තාවල තියෙනවා
The report states that 10.4 billion loss was incurred by issuing treasury bonds. They point out that 4,670 bond issuances had taken place during the period, and 1,105 treasury bond insurances had taken place below market price. This is how the loss was incurred. 2,783 issuances had taken place above market price. In that sense, the government should benefit from the profit. However, they don't point out this fact. If there is a loss, the loss must be explained. Likewise, if a profit was generated, the profit too should be explained.
අලාභයක් පෙන්වනවා නම් ලාභයක් පෙන්වනවා. ඒක තමයි සාමාන්‍ය විගණනයේ සිදුවේ යුතු කරුණ.
I mentioned several times, this is the crime, not a similar crime like the fraud and the pickpocket.
Right.
This is the white collar crime. They are using their knowledge and they are using their status, they are using everything, every power to did this crime.
Right.
That is why we examine what I want to say, what is the difference between the audit and the profit and loss.
Right.
I mean, in some institution, some company, they find their profit and loss through their final
Yes,
account.
we have a profit and loss statement.
Yeah, statement.
Yeah.
Then you can do your performance evaluation
Based on that, yeah.
based on that. Okay, but the audit is different. Audit responsibility is he is going to find what is the minimum loss. How is a loss investigation? It is not going for how they earn the low profit.
Yeah.
Profit. If you need the profit statement, then you can evaluate that from your performance from your records.
Right.
It is we can see it
Right.
very clearly. But in the forensic audit, it is the deeply they concern about how their loss create.